Drafinsub was founded in 1976. We specialize in marine underwater work. And in the last 15 years, we have developed in closed bell operations. We're working on Lake Garda for our client, Acque Bresciane, the local freshwater management body.
The two Lake Garda shores linking Torre del Beneco and Toscolano Moderno are connected by two parallel pipelines 7.5 kilometers long, with a nominal diameter of 400 millimeters.
Luce accesa, luce spenta. Faccio partire. Libero!
We've been analysing, designing and studying the Lake Garda project in all its details for almost a year.
In the first phase of the project, Drafinsub performed a video inspection survey with diving operators at a depth of up to 50 meters and with a remote-operated vehicle at depths of 50 to 250 meters.
The video inspection highlighted the presence of bioconcretion, which affects both pipelines and results in strong biocorrosion.
At the beginning of 2019, Drafinsub mobilized all the equipment needed for the execution of the task. A modular pontoon, saturation diving system, air diving spread, 3 electric generators, gas quads containing all the breathable mixes, containerized offices, services and ROV spread.
The setup of a complex modular pontoon like this on a lake required very special care. The mooring system is quite complex because of the lakebed conditions. We're dealing with depths of 250 meters and 30 to 40% slopes, which meant we've had to develop a complex mooring system with extensive maintenance requirements.
After 15 days of deployment, Draffen Sub was able to use the pontoon. And after obtaining RINA certification and a Ministry of Transport work permit, everything was in place to take to the water and moor the barge on vertical lines to the first offshore operation. The diving team was fully mobilized and ready to start work.
Wind and waves on Lake Garda pick up very quickly, so the nature of the vessel meant we had to remain alert, constantly keeping an eye on the weather forecasts.
We've prepared this project over the past months, planning it down to the smallest detail. This is a very important project for Draffen Sub, because it strongly affirms our name in the closed bell and saturation diving market.
The work comprises a complete inspection of the two pipelines, from the 250-metre mark to the surface, checking the condition of the pipelines, removing the bioconcretions, and finally applying a special epoxy resin and clamps to protect the damaged sections. My role in this project is Life Support Supervisor. I'm head of saturation and management of Drafin subsystems for this project. What does the LSS do? He manages gas mixtures in the decompression chamber, maintains diving depths and saturation parameters. In practice, he keeps the divers
Un
alive.
tromboncino, mi chiarisci la questione della calce? Non mi ricordo più se gli scrubber stanno andando oppure no. Sia quelli di emergenza sia quelli regolari, sì. Va bene, tutto a posto, ci sentiamo dopo, dai. È un lavoro particolare perché, come vedete, ci sono un insieme di manometri, analizzatori, strumenti da monitorare.
This is a special job because, as you see, there is a series of pressure gauges, analyzers and instruments to be monitored every half hour. And this is just the first task. The second is to manage my colleagues, 4 saturated divers who need to be assisted 24 hours a day, for feeding and for all their other needs. I try to keep them fit and comfortable, waking them up, a good breakfast, preparations for diving, checking oxygen, carbon dioxide, humidity and temperature levels to provide the best conditions for their day.
Diciamo, trascorrere tutta la giornata lo migliore possibile.
Divers reach working depth in the lake in the submersible decompression chamber, which is part of the saturation diving system. Also known as the diving bell, it is linked to the surface by the steel main winch cable. Even more important, by the main umbilical, which carries breathing gases, hot water, communications, and video into the bell. This keeps divers in direct, constant connection with the diving supervisor on the barge, in the diving control room.
Si tratta di una saturazione a 180 metri, quindi anche di un livello un po' particolare di...
It's a saturation dive at 180 meters, so it's quite a special dive. Thanks to Operazione, who gave us this opportunity, we operate in complete safety with fully certified equipment.
Eccomi qua, Andrea.
Una mia comprensione che c'era sfuggita sotto la deriva,
Condotta sud, ore 3. Portazaini. L'ha individuata, vediamo cos'è. Dovrebbe essere una concrezione.
si tratta
Quindi la vernice non è intaccata e nemmeno il metallo. Tutto pulito, era una spugna. Ok Andrea, mi conferma, era una spugna?
Stavolta condotta nord.
Condotta nord, vai. Così vediamo se ci arriva senza fare un altro casino.
Siamo organizzati in turni di...
We were organised in shifts, day and night, where everyone, without exception, from the sector managers to operators, have done their best and continue to do so.
Daniel non gli diciamo niente, stai tranquillo. Mancanza al diver 1, chiusa. Un attimo. Peppe, facciamo un bombolino di ossigeno per favore?
Abbiamo organizzato un team.
We've built up a team of real professionals that I'd like to thank personally for all they've done and are doing now.
During the project, the waves and the wind kicked up several times, but they were strongest in the final days, a few hours after the second saturation, when the Drachen sub technicians had to cope with a real tempest, with gusts of up to 150 kilometers per hour.
Quindi un intervento di sistemazione.
It's a repair and safety job. Technically, extremely difficult. The results were outstanding results, which makes us very proud of what we have accomplished.
At the end of their 15-day shift, the saturation divers are slowly decompressed in a controlled manner in the saturation chamber. And when decompression is over, they can finally leave the unit and embrace their colleagues.
Ciao. Ciao, com'è? Sei meglio qua fuori, Barbettina. Com'è l'aria? Buona?
Un ringraziamento particolare va
Special thanks to the local people, the authorities, who supported us and helped us to complete this structure, this project, and bring it to a successful conclusion.